And at this point, could we get a staff report on this item, please?
Yes, good evening, Honorable Mayor, council members. As the mayor stated, the subject of this particular item is the award of environmental contracts to two firms as it relates to the grant awarded for the mitigation of, or at least a portion of Veterans Park. Okay, thank you, Kevin. Short presentation. Okay. The recommendation before you this evening is you see the City Council adopt an emergency resolution to implement the DTSC ECRG grant of $7 million and then approve two contracts accordingly. One for the work of environmental services and oversight with Rambo American Engineering Solutions, and the other one is for the environmental remediation of Veterans Park, a portion thereof with B&D Construction Company. A little bit of background. This particular grant was awarded to the city back in June of 2022. As you can see, the grant funds can only be expended on city-owned parcels. Just to give you a little bit of context, the Modelo project is projected to encase 3 specific parcels, 2 belonging to the city and 1 to Comstock Group. So the city here is anticipated that could be expended simultaneously, and that was going to be where the remediation of the entire site would be handled by B&D in its entirety for the 17 acres. As you can see, at this point in time, Comstock is not able to proceed with their portion of the mitigation. As you can also see that during the course of this 2 years, there were no funds expended. And then the city commenced the grant extension process in April, and then we were granted that extension in June, and now we have through December 13th of this calendar year to expend.
inspector opted not to interfere. Also declined not to do so. Now it seems that now you're opting out too. This small anomaly has grown to a major issue in the senior community because you have empowered commissioners but failed to educate them and guide them in the proper procedures for running organizations. My request for correction is based on the parliamentary procedures for meetings, city social club regulations, social club bylaws, senior citizen center mission statement, senior center supervisor job description, and the strategic focus area and guiding principles, community quality of life, support and evaluate community service programs and events that promote healthy and quality lifestyles for our residents. Action must be taken to return senior center clubs back to proper administration based on all those guiding documents. And silence in this issue is not an answer. So once again, I apologize to the people that believe that we are wasting your time, my time, and everybody else's time doing this. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Gloria. Appreciate your comments. I know I've attended a senior commission meeting where we sat in and heard and tried to address some of those issues, and I think some of the work still continues with our staff and working in making sure that that we help and guide our seniors in running meetings accordingly. But as you know, not everybody has the experience sometimes to actually run a meeting accordingly. But thank you for your notes, your comments, and I will continue to work with our director and our manager or our supervisor over at the senior center to try to help and assist in making sure that things are being done properly and they're following appropriate policies and procedures related to running meetings and stuff. And I'll be sure to sign up myself because you just saw me just blow right through the agenda and not do the invocation and our flag salute. So thank you. Appreciate your comments. Pardon me if I don't get this correct here, but I believe it's Pedro Gills, is it? Yes? Please, come on up.
Sí, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Pedro Giles. Okay. We need somebody in translate on English. My language is Spanish. I don't know why.
Would you like somebody to help and assist with that?
Yeah, I needed somebody for.
Okay, do you need somebody now to help and
Yes.
assist with that? Do we have
No,
somebody?
no, we needed some. Sí, necesitamos un equipo para bilingüe para que nos transfiera los.
Okay. Okay, and these are your comments. You basically are requesting that we take into consideration translation services for somebody that's Spanish speaking only. ¿Sí? Okay.
Está bien.
Okay, ¿ese es su comentario, señor?
No, that's it. Es todo.
Ok, muchas gracias. Tomamos sus comentario en nota, ¿eh? Muchas gracias. Services. All right. Irma Vargas.
Buenas noches a todos. Mi nombre es Irma Vargas y soy miembro de aquí de la comunidad. Resido aquí en Commerce y estoy con el equipo en representación de Caracol. Y agradecemos a todos por su arduo trabajo que hacen para nuestra ciudad. Esta noche traemos 2 puntos. le solicitamos amablemente respuesta a los correos electrónicos que hemos escrito directamente a varios de ustedes y porque somos nosotros también impactados por varios problemas que hay aquí en la comunidad. Sus respuestas oportunas son esenciales como representantes elegidos y enviamos esos correos utilizando nuestro sitio web de la ciudad y correos electrónicos directos. Y quisiéramos que cordialmente tuvieran su disposición lo más pronto si nos pueden responder estos correos. Les agradecemos, les agradecemos mucho. También, si ustedes se dan cuenta, en nuestra ciudad de Commerce tienen también una comunidad de habla hispana y yo creo que si ustedes se abren a que haya intérpretes en este sitio de reuniones, yo creo que podrían pues venir más, ¿verdad? Más personas. Bueno, esto es nuestra petición. Esperamos que sus respuestas estén pronto hacia nosotros en nuestros correos electrónicos. Buenas noches a todos. Gracias.
Gracias, Irma. Gracias por su comentario. Thank you for your comments, Irma, and I believe that you're asking for responses that you've sent via email to, I believe, the members of the City Council. And we will definitely look into that. I know last time around we did get back to some of the other representatives you had here, and we did follow up with some conversations with them. But we'll make sure that we take a look at that again. If you've sent new emails to us. And again, the second part of your comments where I think you're also requesting translation services in Spanish. So, thank you. And Mayra Garcia.
Buenas noches, estimados miembros del Consejo. Mi nombre es Mayra García y también soy miembro de la comunidad y miembro de Caracol. Agradezco el trabajo que hace para nuestra comunidad y mi solicitud es la misma que mis compañeros. Nos gustaría que hubiera una persona que estuviera haciendo el trabajo de traslación en las juntas para poder tener una mejor comunicación y así poder traer hacia ustedes las diferentes problemas que tenemos en nuestra comunidad que nos están afectando directamente y que quisiéramos poder conversar con ustedes para encontrar una solución a la misma. Y también esperamos pues, que respondan a los correos electrónicos que les hemos enviado cuando ustedes tengan tiempo de verlos y de darnos una respuesta y encontrar tiempo para reunirnos y conversar sobre los problemas que nos afectan. Agradezco a todos su tiempo. Buenas noches.
Gracias, Mayra. Jasmine Gonzalez.
Hi, good evening, council members.
Hi,
My
Jasmine.
name is Jasmine. I am a member of the community. I was raised here in the City of Commerce. I went to all the schools, our local schools. But I'm also with East Yard Communities for Environmental Justice. And my work is to support community, and I've been supporting this autonomous group called Caracol, who is interested in engaging in the decision-making processes that directly impact them. And so we would love to meet up with Hugo, as well as with Mireya. We have yet to formally introduce ourselves, and it'd be great if we could either do something in person or do something electronically, so that y'all can meet with community members and hear what their issues are that are affecting them. Thank you.
Thank you for your time and thank you for your comments, Fabian Crisanto. Did I get the proper pronunciation on the last name? Yeah, Crisanto, okay.
Hello, good evening, council members and everybody here present. I'm a member here of the community. My name is Fabian. I'm also part with Caracol. I'm an active community member. And yeah, all we're doing here today is just trying to get a response to the emails that we've been sending. We would like to begin the conversation of what it is that we're trying to do. We've been hearing the community, the things that are going on, and we really believe this is in the best interest of the people of this community. So we would really love to get a response and be able to get the conversation going. So, and then also, I wanted to point out the fact that the lack of translators for these meetings. So if we can have that going more forward, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you. Patricia Duenes. Did I spell that right? The last name, did I pronounce that right? Okay, good.
Buenas noches. Mi nombre es Patricia Dueñez y soy miembro de la comunidad y residente de Commerce desde hace 23 años. Y también soy miembro de Caracol. Y estoy apoyando aquí a mis compañeros y les solicitamos una respuesta a los correos electrónicos que hemos enviado para podernos, a ver si nos pueden dar una cita para hablar de lo que estamos pidiendo amablemente. Y también me gustaría señalar la falta de accesibilidad para los hispanohablantes en la reunión de hoy. Les pedimos que consideren agregar costos de interpretación al presupuesto de la ciudad para todas las reuniones del Consejo. Esto garantiza que todos los residentes independientes de su idioma principal pueden participar activamente en los asuntos cívicos y hacer oír su voz en debates que impactan directamente a nuestras vidas. Si por favor podrían considerarlo. Gracias. Buenas noches.
Gracias, Patricia. And I have Josie Bencourt. Even though you didn't put your last name, I know your last name. Please come on up.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Sorry to bother you, but I'm sure a lot of you already know why I'm here. I'm voicing an opinion regarding what's going on. I'm representing our residents. I'm representing some of our commissioners. First of all, taking away the parking is crazy. We all know we have a lot of families living in Commerce. Parking is gold. Why was it taken away? Why were the spots taken from our city? We represent our residents, the way they live, how they live. They work hard. They come home. To be battling for parking, making enemies is not a good thing. We're supposed to be united in the city. I would really appreciate it if you guys resolve this issue, put it on an agenda, resolve it, please. Because now you're going to have a trickle-down effect. People that are parking in Commerce will not find parking. They'll park on Senta. People on Senta will be parking on Gaspar. And there you go. There is not enough parking in the city of Commerce, and you all know that. I don't know why this happened, but I would really hope that you all resolve this issue as soon as you can. And I don't mean a year from now. We waited a year for Easter to get rid of that one lane. And I don't think we are going to be able to stand a year of waiting to see if this thing's going to get resolved. And that's my issue. I'd like to say thank you. You guys are wonderful, but please think of the residents. Don't think of the money. Don't think of the budgets. Don't think of the grants or the rules. This is about your residents that love you guys and represent you and back you guys up 100%. So I really hope you guys back up our residents in this issue. Thank you.
Thank you, Josie. Appreciate your comments, and we're quite aware of the issue you're talking about. Staff, if you don't mind, please brief, I guess, all of us related to the ongoing work that's being done throughout the community. I think we're pretty familiar with some of the work being done, but please brief the rest of the city council so that we can fully understand the impacts that have been created as a result of the ongoing work that's going on, and see how we can move forward and try to address some of these problems that have been created. Okay? Thank you. And there being no additional comment cards, I believe, is there anybody else wishing to address the city council on any item on the agenda or not on the agenda? Oh, I think we've got one more individual. Mr. Randy Sachs Romero, come on up, sir.
Sorry for not filling out a card, but I had something to do and I got here late. But Randy Sachs Romero, 4989 Astor Avenue. Good evening, Mr. Mayor and City Council. I just have some questions regarding things in our community, and I would like to get your feedback. Anytime you guys can call me, you have my number. We have a stadium in our city, in Veterans Park. And I want to say 5-6 years ago, they came out with some project, a Modelo project or something. I haven't seen anything done. Matter of fact, it was supposed to break ground, I think, last November or over a year ago, and nothing has happened. My question is, what's going on? Are we going to get rid of that stadium that has been an icon for our city for many years? Or is that project still going on? What's going on? I just want any of you to give me a call, give me an update on that project. I haven't heard anything about it for couple of years now. It should have been already in a stage where they would have took the park out, or what are they gonna do? Are you guys taking the park out? Are you not taking the park out? Are you leaving the stadium? You know, I can tell you, when that stadium was built, I played there for many years. A lot of people I know played there for many years. When I was playing football, we even had football games there, demonstrations and stuff like that for the kids. That field was used for a lot of things, but my biggest question is, what's going on with that project? And what's going on with our stadium? Thank you.
Thank you for your comments, Randy, and you just missed an item earlier on the agenda which addresses a part of that, but we will definitely get back to you and fill you in and give you a quick update. But there is some action that's being taken on that, and we'll be more than glad to provide some information on that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, and this concludes public comment. At this point, we're going to move to consent calendar, and under consent calendar, we have items 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Would anybody like to pull any items? And if not, a motion would be in order to approve the items under consent.
If no one's pulling any items, then I will move to approve 1 through 6.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any objections?
Wait, 1 through 4.
1 through 4. Thank you. 1 through 4. See, I'm going to sign up for that class that they were talking about. Gloria, I'm going to be one of the first guys to apply for that class. Items 1 through 4. So we have a motion and we have a second.
Yes.
Any objections? Seeing none, motion passes. Thank you. And now we're moving to scheduled matters. We'll start with item number 5, presentation and update from the Sheriff's Department of Public Safety in the City of Commerce. Sergeant Duarte, please.
Good evening, Mayor and council members. I will be providing an updated public safety report for the City of Commerce. On the first slide, you will see a heat map of the crimes from August 1st to August 15. So as before, the dense areas are going to be the yellow and the red, which are same areas as before, the Commerce Center and the Citadel. And we have a new location, which is going to be Garfield and north of Telegraph, which is the Home Depot area as well. On that day, Tuesdays was our most active day of activities. Our most frequent reporting district used is going to be the 0245, which is the Citadel location. We had 15 incidents reported there. The time of day the most incidents occurred, which were 6, was about 5 p.m. Okay. On the next slide, that's going to be another heat map, and that one is from August 16th through August 31st. As you can see, similar areas as to our previous heat map. Commerce Center and the Citadel are our dense areas, but we do have a difference that it's more sporadic, all our other incidents, not combining one single location. Okay, on our next slide, we're going to go for Part 1 crimes January 1st through September 8th. Commerce had a total from September 1st through September 8th. We have 3 aggravated assaults, 1 robbery, 2 burglaries, 12 other thefts, 8 auto thefts, and 1 arson. In comparison to other cities, next slide, we're going to do Part 1 crimes. So, Commerce, we have 3 assaults, 1 robbery, 2 burglaries, 12 other thefts, 8 auto thefts, and 1 arson. Cudahy has 1 assault and 2 auto thefts. Maywood has 4 assaults, 1 robbery, 1 burglary, 3 other thefts, 2 auto thefts. East LA has 14 assaults, 2 robberies, 5 burglaries, 10 other thefts, 14 auto thefts, and 0 arsons. Okay, now I'll go to the next slide. Commerce activities. On August 29, 2024, Neighborhood Watch was hosted at Jardine and Senta. On August 30th, an African-American female was arrested, cited for a misdemeanor vandalism warrant. On August 31st, a male Hispanic was arrested for a felony vandalism warrant. On September 1st, a Hispanic male was arrested, cited for trespassing on the railroad. On September 3rd, Citadel Security was provided a tour of Universal City Walk regarding their security team and operations. On September 4th, Commerce Public Safety Manager Justin Ed Saucedo and Public Safety Manager Justin Edson and LASD deputies attended the library safety presentation at Rosewood Library. The same day, FROC cameras assisted deputies in locating and stopping a carjacking vehicle out of LAPD. The driver was arrested for driving a stolen vehicle. Additionally, a passenger was arrested for 2 grand theft outstanding warrants. The vehicle was impounded as evidence and held for prints by LAPD. On September 5th, code enforcement reported RV around Pacific Way and Arrow Mill. A license plate check of the RV license plate showed it was a stolen vehicle out of Orange County. The RV was unoccupied. The victim had reported the RV stolen that morning. The RV was recovered. On September 6th, a FROC notification of a stolen vehicle was relayed. Community Service Officer Alvarez observed the vehicle and followed the vehicle to confirm it was a stolen vehicle. The driver parked the vehicle on the east curb line, and the driver and passengers abandoned the stolen vehicle. CSO Alvarez requested emergency traffic regarding the stolen vehicle. The driver was arrested for driving a vehicle without owner's consent. A passenger was cited for a suspended license outstanding warrant, and the vehicle was recovered. On September 7th, a Hispanic male was arrested, cited for possession of drug paraphernalia. On the next one is going to be Commerce arrest from September 1st through September 7th. We have 3 felony arrests and 2 misdemeanor arrests. And our upcoming activities, we have a neighborhood watch meeting at the block of 6300 Emil on September 11,